They were calling for a bad storm. We were in a tornado warning. We were right in the bullseye. And all I could think was, no, 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 please not my garden. As the torrential rain kept pouring down and down and down, ruining lots of my seeds that I planted. Big ruts growing further and further down my garden. The camera can't pick it up as good, but they're deep ruts. In fact, to show you how deep the ruts are, there's the string. Here's my foot. My foot is down underneath where all of my seeds were planted. The ruts go the whole length of my garden. It's still raining. The mud and the muck and the mire. The camera, like I said, picks it very little up, but all of that is flooded under the water. The water came rushing down, flooded everything out. In fact, most of my garden was under water. Water, water everywhere as it washed everything away. These seeds I had planted way up from the top of the garden are now in big piles of mud and muck. This, my friends, is what my garden looks like today. My tomatoes seem to be saved from it. We've had some hail. But so far the tomatoes seemed okay. But puddles of water in my garden. Puddles and puddles and puddles. And the rain won't stop falling. Ruts and ruts and ruts. Much of my garden I'll have to replant. Some of it I'm crossing my fingers that it will still be okay. But the point of this video isn't to show you the damage that was done. It's to show you there's still some life. It looks like the green beans are going to come up and they seem to be okay. The point of this video is to share with you a very important message. As the rain came down in big sheets you could hardly see outside, I clung to the window looking, saying, no, please God, no, not my garden. And then it was too late. I had another heart-to-heart made for this week, but it's going to have to be for next week because this heart-to-heart has to do with what affected me this week. Even though it's day 3 and the rain keeps falling and falling, my point of my video today is never give up. What are you facing today, my friends? What is your challenge today? What have you worked hard on today and you feel like giving up hope? For me, it was my garden. For me, it was the hard work I put into it to finally get it planted, to have seeds that I saved all winter to plant. For the plants that I had indoors, I lovingly taken care of them for months, only in a moment to be destroyed. Much of my garden is okay, and I thank the Lord. And we did not receive a tornado, which is a blessing. Life could be so much worse. And that is how we have to think about it, my friends, today. That life could be so much worse. No matter what we are going through in life, even on the days where it is depressing. To many of you, you would think, well, this is nothing, Tessie. That is nothing. But to me, it was a big deal. I've spent hours and hours of work and lovingly caring for my plants and for seeds that were given to me long ago that I cherished. But I realized in life we cannot give up. The sun will shine again. We will rise to the occasion, and we will get up and do it again. And we will succeed. There may be more storms that come in our life, more storms that flood out the gardens in our life. But we pick ourselves up and we keep doing it over and over and over again, because that is resilience in life. That is the hope in life and the encouragement in life, that one day we'll do it and it will be a success. So many people ask me, why in the world do you go to all of this trouble to be on YouTube? Why in the world do you put so much time, so much effort into being on YouTube? Because I want to share my life with you. The ups and the downs, the happy times and the times that aren't so happy. Because I want to share my life with you. Yes, there are days where I just want to cry because it is so overwhelming in life with so much. And yes, I am not immune to the troubles of life, to the sadnesses of life, and to things in life that just don't seem to succeed. But I want to encourage you that even though there's a time in your life where you feel like you're not succeeding, and you feel like you're not improving, and you feel like you're not quite as good as the person beside you, I want to encourage you and tell you, yes, you can. Yes, you are. You are remarkable. You are a one of a kind. The video I was going to play today was entitled, My Subscribers Are Totally Remarkable People. And I can't wait to share that with you next week. But I wanted to share with you that not everything is bright and cheery. Not everything is perfect and picture perfect. Not everything that we do in life turns out to be a success. But it's in the trying that becomes the success. Trying and working towards something, even if it doesn't succeed, does not mean you failed. In my eyes, it means you did succeed, because it's in the trying is what gains your success. So while I stood in my window and said, no, 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 please, not my garden, I realized there's much more to life than the clouds and the rain and the sadness and the disappointment and the depressingness of a 2-hour storm that would not leave. I realize there's more in life than the storms that are in our life, in our emotional storms and struggles. I realize it's through those struggles and through your struggles that you will come out victorious and you will come out a winner. Because your willingness to brush yourself off and start a new day. So my friends, take this little story of mine today. Though it's a simple one, and though it's nothing earth-shattering, and though it's nothing that traumatic, take this little story and apply it in your life, no matter what it is. If it's sickness, or if it's relationships, or if it's personal struggles in your life, or just a simple disappointment in something you worked really hard on to only see it fail. Remember this story, and remember, the sun is going to shine again, and we'll get back at it, and we'll plant, and we'll keep working on our struggles, and brighter days are always ahead. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.